Someone suggested that I do a Taking Back Sunday review, so I mean, I was totally up for that. I've never been a huge Taking Back Sunday fan, but you know, it's one of those bands where I've definitely liked enough to keep uh, checking them out over the years. Um, some of you may know this already. I did not like their first album. I mean, it's just one of those things I just never liked. Um, but when Fred came into the band, what album was that? Where You Want to Be. I got into that album a decent amount. I mean, I didn't love the album, but there was a couple songs on there that I really, really liked, like A Decade Under the Influence, Set Phasers to Stun, a couple other ones. But I feel like it was mostly because of Fred that I liked the band. He was a really good singer too, and I followed some of his stuff that he's done after leaving the band. But basically, I didn't like once he left the band after Louder Now. I didn't really think that I was gonna be into him as much. And when New Again came out, I didn't love that album. I mean, there's a couple decent songs on there, and honestly, the more I listen to it, I mean, the more I do like that one. But when I heard that they were going back to almost like an original lineup, when what the hell's the guy's name? I don't even remember his name. I know I'll probably get freaking killed for that. John Nolan, that's what it is. Like he came back, and then someone else, the bass player. Yeah, like one of the original like bass players came back, or the original bass player, or whatever. But anyway, I was really skeptical because I knew I really didn't like that first album, and I really didn't know what to expect. But especially compared to New Again, I thought the newest album they did, the self-titled one, was awesome. You know, there's a lot of really good songs on it. My favorites being the first couple, El Paso, Faith, Best Places to Be a Mom. It doesn't feel a thing like falling. That's got a really cool guitar riff in that. You Got Me is a really good one. There's only a couple songs on it that I'd say, I mean, I don't love. But for the most part, even the ones that I don't like as much as those ones, they're still pretty good. I mean, there's been one thing that kind of bugged me over their discography. Like, just one thing about Adam's singing. Sometimes it sounds like he's singing through his teeth, and it just bugs the shit out of me. I think there's one song on New Again. He does it like it's like the first thing he does. I don't remember what song it is, and I'll leave it out. But it literally just sounds like he's not opening his mouth when he's singing, and I didn't notice that in the newest album, which was good. The guitars are pretty cool. I mean, they're not like super catchy or, you know, amazing or anything. I did tend to like Fred's guitar riffs a bit more. He added a good amount of like cool stuff to it. But you know, I don't feel like they've really lost too much since he's left in that aspect anyway. So, I mean, I don't really have too much else to say about this album. I mean, I do really enjoy it. I was really surprised how much I did enjoy it. And I almost didn't even really give it a shot because I didn't really like New Again that much, at least at the time. But I'm definitely glad I did. So, I mean, if you haven't heard it, I mean, it's definitely worth checking out. I wouldn't call it my favorite album. I definitely think Louder Now is still my favorite. That album's really good. But overall, you know, it's a good album. Let me know what you think. If you agree, disagree, whatever. If you got any suggestions for me to do for album reviews. I know this album review wasn't really very in depth. I mean, I didn't have too much to say about it, but you know, it's just a pretty solid album. They've had solid albums for a while. I mean, even though I said I didn't really like New Again that much, I mean, it is a good album. I mean, the more I listen to it, like I said, the more I've been enjoying it. I think Summer Man I think that's the name of it. That song I've been really liking a lot. That one's been growing on me a lot. from New Again. But from this one, like I said, the ones I liked pretty much immediately. There's a couple others that, I mean, could grow on me. I mean, Sad Saviors, okay. Money's okay. Since You're Gone is okay. Call Me in the Morning's pretty good. This Is All Now is pretty good. And some others. So, you know, overall, it's definitely worth checking out. I think I've said that about 4 times already. So I'm just going to shut up now. And like I mentioned earlier, if you have any suggestions for other videos or other albums that I can review or you want me to review, you just want to hear what I have to say about them, definitely let me know. Maybe I'll do some more Taking Back Sunday covers soon. I've been kind of thinking of other stuff that I can really cover because I've been out of the loop for a while, so maybe I'll do some more Taking Back Sunday. I haven't done really much at all, so that's definitely an option. So thanks for watching.